Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? I welcome you to our live streams this morning. First, start this side. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well this wonderful morning. This is yet another day that the Lord has made, that we may be glad and rejoice in it, guys. I hope everyone is doing well wherever you are joining us from. These streams coming to you this wonderful morning. It's a Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. This is day number 3 on this week. Let's see what this week is for us, and we take it from there. Above anything else, allow me to welcome you to our live streams. We are streaming live on YouTube right here. We're also streaming live on Pure Gospel TV. On mobile apps, we have iOS mobile apps. We have got Google Play Store mobile apps. That's Android as well. We are live on that platform this wonderful morning. If you are watching also on TikTok, we are live as well. If you want to join us and see a clearer picture of what we are talking about here, you can literally go to YouTube, which is at BFI TV. Then we take it from there. Other than that, guys, allow me to begin this day with prayer, and then we proceed to the charts. Let's pray. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Lord, we thank you for this yet wonderful day once again. We humbly approach your throne of grace and mercy. As your grace is sufficient for us, Father, let it be provided and divided to all of us today equally. We pray for your mercies that they begin to advocate for us in your presence. Father, you forgive us of our sins, and let there be light in everything that we do. Wherever we step, Father, we trust you. We are here, Father, once again on a journey that is unpredictable, unknown. But by your will, Father, we shall conquer in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Bless this day today and give us today our daily bread. Deliver us from evil today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Beautiful. All right, let's quickly jump into the chat and we take it from there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Very, very important, very, very key that you do so. Don't forget to like at the end of the day. Right, don't forget to like. Good morning, Caroline. How are you doing? Good morning, Lily Cat. How are you doing? US30 played a number on us, I can imagine. All right, top of the morning, King. Is it King? Queen? Okay. I don't know how to mention your name there, but I hope you're doing well. Beautiful stuff. All right, guys, let's look at the today's market, and then we proceed. What is the approach we have today? Don't be a ghost. Reveal yourself. Who are you and where are you watching from? Let us know who you are and where you are watching from. Quickly jumping into the charts today, guys. Let me open my Top Step X as well, because I'll be looking to do something this morning. All right, let me see where I can do something from. All right, we will see how that goes. Okay, let's simply start by the chart, guys. I think that's the most important thing. All right, let's review US30. Can you see what US30 did yesterday? Can you see that? US30 really played rough. I think it hit our buy TP at 9 p.m. yesterday after a serious strong drop. For me, I would see it as a delayed data. This sell TP that could have played out on Friday got hit yesterday, you see. And then Monday, it was a success for us. And then still this whole area was a buying zone anyway. You see, even this area was still a buying zone for us. And if anyone took these buys from the lowest levels there, they still enjoyed themselves. Unfortunately for me, I was taken out, honestly speaking, because one, I was very, very aggressive. I was running almost a 2 to 3 lot contract size. So that drop alone was not good for me. But looking at it in terms of risk management, if I had in my head, in my brain, accommodated this whole factor, really even a 1 lot was still going to survive, even on futures. this year alone could have still saved me, and I hold and maybe added more positions from the downside. But it is what it is. The days you decide to be more aggressive, the market also becomes very aggressive. It was a losing day yesterday, recovered later and hit our TP there. The direction was still very much accurate, but it took its own time before it got there. Now let's look into today's market. Today we are still getting a bullish market. According to this data, this market is bullish. That's our buy TP there. It's very, very small, very, very short. If we are taking these trades here, it's something else. But with the way I see things, it could still reject this whole area again as a resistance, right? And then still dump back down, because if you check our key zone, is down all the way to 49.312. So the market is likely still going to go down today as well, or the market might literally play around this area today until New York opening. So we might be very, very much sideways, and then during New York session, then I would be expecting this market to break out those levels and push all the way up. We want to see how the London session is going to be like today. So for me, this is not a tradable data unless if I'm scalping it. I can literally take a buy right now. That's what I'm doing, right? That's what I am doing right now. So I'm taking a buy right where the market is sitting and on a very, very minimized trade right there. It's a scalping trade. You can see the position, it's very, very small, right? So I'm trading on a micro, so I would manage my positions properly there. And then let's see how that would go. Should not be a trading day. You understand? Should not be a trading day at all. We shouldn't be trading that. But that's basically how I'm going to be like this wonderful morning. We'll see how that trade goes. It could hit that TP quickly or could just dump. I'm still going to be adding a position if we go to the previous closing price there, 49.708. I'm still going to take another buy as well. So let's see how that goes. Okay, that's how I am on the US30 markets, right? It's a Wednesday, very, very small data on our side. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, jumping into NASDAQ quickly. NASDAQ broke out of our key zone. Remember, this is what we would have expected, that the market goes back inside that range. So that's what the market did, but at a later stage. So yesterday we did well by coming out. I literally came out myself. Immediately I saw that this thing is not going to go back inside there. I was like, no, let me just take a loss. So I took a loss. The market literally went all the way down. This here is playing a Monday sell that we would have taken. If you were here on Monday, do you remember on stream, I said I would be taking sales from that green area there. You see this green area here, this one, that's what I was expecting for the market to do on a Monday. Fill that gap and then we sell on a Monday, not yesterday. So yesterday we had a bullish data, so that's what caused me to then look for buys from this key zone. Then the market literally played a previous day move on yesterday. So yesterday the market didn't really play what it was supposed to do, which was the buy to that TP there. I hope this makes sense. So literally at this point, the market is currently playing yesterday's market data. So today's market data might play out later. So literally we are late. So that's the buy. If we expand this, you'll see that literally this thing is playing yesterday's buy, right? That's where this market is headed, all the way up there. But other than that, let's just look into it. London session is open, guys. Let's look into it again in this manner. Looking at the market is sitting at an all-time high price. Here is a resistance. All of it like that is a resistance, right? Could be a very strong resistance. As you can see, guys, we went all the way downward yesterday with pressure. Though we did recover, the market went all the way up, but the pressure was so much to the down. Buyers also came in with strength. It's very, very difficult to trade this market today. Looking at one factor here, we are having conflict of data here. The market might sell because we are seeing a sell TP being projected to be 28.808 there, 0.94, and then the key zone is downside there. So this market is printing a sell direction for the day. On the other hand, it didn't fulfill yesterday's buy TPs. So at this point, at least to look for sales will be ideal for me. I don't mind taking sales wherever the market is sitting in this whole area here. I would just take sales. But what I would want to do for myself to be more safer is to just wait for market to tap me in just by tapping at least the previous close of the day, right? 29,320 there. That's where I'll be expecting this market to bounce from. Anywhere between that area, this whole area, which is by TP 29,406, this whole area here, that will be my selling zone today, right? That will be my selling zone. I still do not anticipate a, what do you call, a buy further, though we do have a buy, right? Let me show you. We do have a buy sitting up there, 29,906 last week, right? But we can't, this was, is it last week or Monday? Monday, ne? This is Monday, let me check, 11th. Yeah, it was a Monday. Monday, we would have taken buys, but because CV was next to the key zone, that was a sign of a strong resistance. That means selling pressure was too much. So literally, we can't buy from the highs. This is exactly what I always teach people, that we don't buy from the all-time highs. We don't do that. Me, myself, I don't do that. Other people can do it, but myself, I literally don't. So though we have a buy direction, would rather buy it from this zone. You see, if we took it from the lows, which is this low area, 28,751, you see, that's a key zone there. You can then enter your buys comfortably. Just look at this. We might be literally pushing all the way to that area. Do you see that? So this buy is safer to take it from the key zone. And this is exactly what I mention every time when I say it's best to buy from the low than buying from the highs. Exactly this. This is exactly why I always teach that it's best to buy from the low. And literally the market did give us that low. You see that? After giving us the low, the market then pushes all the way up. So there is a possibility that the market may break this area today, playing out that direction, which is this buy TP here. You see that? Simple. Instead of having bought here, you waited until price gave you a discounted entry, and then you took your buys comfortably so. So it's a game of waiting, game of being patient, and being precise. Basically, that's the factor here. Unfortunately, sometimes days are not the same. Your mind will just tell you to do things that are not supposed to be done. You understand? And then you find yourself in a position where you have to really take that loss. But that's it. So this is what I see exactly on NASDAQ. But there is a possibility again that we resist that area again and we sell. Simply because today's data is seriously still pointing to the down. You understand? So we might be having a buy TP up there projected, but what is today's language? Today's language is a sell. You see, today's direction is still a what? A sell. So that means this here is a strong resistance. We still have to sell again. So those who do support and resistance, I have done it before. You see, this here is a support, right? Up there is a resistance. Do you see that? So how did the market go? It left the support, went all the way, created a resistance, came back to the support, went to the resistance, comes back down again. So that's why this area is still very much safe to look for sales again. Anticipating that price might come back to this zone. It might look like it's a big zone, but it's not really a big zone. If this move can move in only 4 hours, we have how many hours today? Many hours to even reach this area here. So the market might, if we see signs of rejections there, it's best we jump in. I jump in with my sales, and I target that area of interest. And that area of interest, if I bring back the mathematics right now, according to the sell TP, it's exactly in this area here. And that area, if you check where the sell TP is sitting today, is exactly at the key zone that was broken. There, you see that? So our support is a whole area like this. That's our support, strong one. So the market can still come back here, right? So we would rather at this point wait first and then later on look for the buying, the selling opportunities. Do you see what I see? Are you learning? Same was that in? Okay. Yeah, so, but you have to wait. Be patient. Let's see how this goes. Let me remove all these lines here. Sorry guys, I'm not yet seeing any entry. That's why I'm expanding a bit of explanation on how I approach these markets. And remember, this stream is literally for pure education purposes. So if we don't educate, at the end of the day, there's no need for us to waste our data and be sitting here. You get my point? So people must be educated, people must learn. So basically, that's what I see exactly on this market. I'm still of the opinion that this thing will sell, literally following yesterday's direction. I don't like so many lines in this stream. Only too much, but what can we do? That's basically what we see. So currently we are sitting above the key zone. Key zone is a resistance. For me, literally this resistance, I find it very weak, like that. As long as the previous close is above the key zone, that means that's a weak what? Resistance. It's not a strong one. So we want to see price going all the way to that area. And then from that area, we then look for selling opportunities all the way to this area here, which is our low of the day. Does it make sense? Let me switch off this thing again, make it clearer more. Right. Do you have enough money, Laron? If you have enough money, I would advise that you take a sell there. You know why? That's enough money. Those with enough money, they can still allow this market to play around there. They don't mind. In terms of drawdowns, they don't mind. In case this price does not activate you there, then you are in. But if you don't have enough money, allow the market to come to this area here first. And then you sell. Do you have enough money? No enough money. So waiting is key. Waiting is key. Waiting is key, my brother. Okay, so that's it. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Let's go to gold. So no trade as of yet for me on this, particularly because of this factor. Let it tap that zone first, and then we can look for those buys. For those sells. Sorry. Let's go to gold. Gold, shoo, that's where our entry is. You see? I want to entry. I spoke about this area here. That's our entry there. Look at that. Got activated. The market pushes back up. See that? It's perfect entry. Waiting pace. Must go back up there. See that? Perfect. Smoothly done. Smoothly done. That's what I was telling you guys that I'm waiting for. Price to at least tap me in here. And then we go. See that area? Ta! Pushes up with serious strength. But if I was somebody, I was going to force entry then. Wait, I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna buy. But then look at that. That's a very smooth way of doing things. Now looking at that area there's no more entry for me again. You see? Because it's literally giving me the same exact precise price as of yesterday here. This time around, we were sitting here yesterday. So I can't enter. Nevertheless, I can do what we call a continuation. Do you see that? This could be what I anticipate. Do you see that? This is what I anticipate. So it means taking a buy there still is safe. I take a buy there. And I'm expecting the market to break that high and push back up. You see that? Which means a continuation of this buy is really, it could work out. See that? Could work out perfectly and push all the way, maybe discount back to this zone again. Let me show you how this thing is likely going to do. It's going to do this. If it breaks that high there, we'll use the bodies, breaks that high. It might go back up and then retest again and then push back up all the way to that TP, or shoot with strength all the way to that buy TP, which is 47.83. So I'm gonna take it on a micro again, buy. Let me see. Let me look for gold micro. Right. Gold micro. Right. Then I expect it to go here. Okay. Let's see. Already taken it. That's a continuation of this buy. Okay. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I will have a stop loss where? Just below this area. Because if you break this low, it means buys have been deactivated. You get my point? Then there's no need for me to continue fighting it. I'll then leave it. So first entry, second entry. See that? Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. So I have buys on gold. I have buys on US30. That's all I have for you guys. Let me check up on you on the comment sections. Do we have... Today is a buy in US30. Very risky, my brother, but we have a buy TP in front of us. Could work, could not work. We'll see. See how that it goes. It can literally resist as well as it resisted yesterday. So you want to be careful. Do not forget that we provide trading education tools and market commentary for educational purposes only. Nothing shared on this channel constitutes financial advice. Trading involves risky. W analysis. Thank you. Thank you. It's a norm now. Analyzing is a norm now. I'm very good with talking. I'm very good. Let's see what gold does for us. Let's see what gold does for us there. Gold. It's pushing up. It's pushing up very well. We just dump and leave our entry. Push, pump all the way. Let's go, my friend. So buys on US30, buys on gold. Let's remove this one, guys. You saw that entry already, so let's just remove it for now so that our screen can be clear. Hello there on TikTok. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's see what that thing does, guys. Will we rip it off or it's a long story? Let's go. Let's go. Let me check if we don't have some music here. Small. How many minutes on our stream? 32 minutes gone. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Big Mike, US30 is looking bullish, my friend. It's giving us bullish directions. That's what it's doing. Bullish directions. Let's see. And then that's the gold. Let's see what it does. Let's check NASDAQ quickly as well. Okay, not yet triggered in. NASDAQ not yet triggered. Gold pushing. Gold pushing. Beautiful stuff on gold. Literally, US30 is almost like buying from the high. See, that's what we are doing there. But you see, US30, my friend, if it breaks that area, it's gone. This thing, it might not even stop here, and this could only play out during New York session sometimes, because we need serious volume to break this area, like strong volume. We don't need small volume there. So it might just discount a little bit and then come with serious strong pressure to the top. Do we have any news today? PPI around 2, that's the strongest. And current affairs 8 hours ago. Long-term inflation. Here is the silver and stock. Chips more down. What on this trade? The chips were more down. Literally, US30 really did me rough yesterday. Crazy, bro. And it comes back to my TP. Yo, that's trading for you, my guy. Yay. Never think that the market is your grandfather. Your grandfather will be merciful. Right, beautiful stuff on gold. These markets are not your uncle, my friend. They are not your relatives. You understand? Beautiful stuff, Big Mike. I like it. You're enjoying yourself. Bro, I was on buys, bro. This thing, look at that. I was on these buys very well. Jesus Christ. Lack of break even. The thing just melted all the way. Then came back all the way up to TP again. This is what it is. It was not my day. Days are not the same. It was not my day. Let's see what today has for me. I don't like this volume, it's a little bit too slow. It's almost 21 minutes after. We could have just read that TP first. That's what I did. Gold still pushing slowly. Slowly. Bang on. Otherwise, guys, where are you watching from? 40 of you, please, let's drop those like buttons. Like the stream, please, I beg. Let's like that stream, guys. Like the stream. Lily Cat, where are you watching from? Caroline, where are you watching from? Slazy, where are you watching from? Top of the morning, BFI. Who is this one? King. Queen. Is it King? How do? No, it can't be King. Q-I-N-G. Queen. Is that English? Eh?
Pronunciation but the writing different.
What does it mean, King? Queen. UK, beautiful Harrison. How is the UK this morning, my brother? How is the UK this morning? Let's see that gold. Let's see what it does. It's raining. Oh, Jobex lazy. Okay. Where are you watching from, guys? I know. Don't worry. I won't kidnap you. Don't. I'm a very good guy. I think that I will kidnap you. I won't. They're on TikTok. Where are you watching from? Are they there? You know, I think we need to build this thing in a very good way. Take my desk in Port Elizabeth, and then borena le di camera tse dintsi so. Yeah, really mix on it. Gotta get DJ what the video. Then which means this whole this one will turn into a very big trading station. And if you are not a prayerful person, don't go through that door. You must pray and fast for you to access this area. Pretoria, all right, beautiful. Hi, Bonang, I'm watching from Joburg. Okay, how are you? How is Josie? I love your consistency, Bonang. I almost quit Forex, but you motivate me, man. Salute, Big Mike. I love it. But you see, you are also catching good moves there. You are catching good moves there. When it comes to consistency, bro, trading, for me, honestly speaking, I think I don't have any other option. I don't want to lie. I don't have any other option. The only thing that I can do is to trade. Looking at my background, I don't have any form of backup in terms of school background. Remember, these days, for you to make it in this life, or anyway, they require some certain academic qualifications for even employment. If you don't have anything that at least shows that you have that skill for whatever position that you are looking for, then I cannot be employed by anybody. And not being employed now, what does that mean? You can't eat. And for you to eat, you need money. Most of the times, it's money that is needed. So trading for me really gave me a game changer. However, this does not mean life has got no challenges. And also it doesn't mean that we don't lose. I have seen most people, when you are at a winning stake, they get too overexcited. And they don't get to be prepared for the losing stake that is coming. Because there is going to be time where you are just going to be on a losing stake. And when you are on a losing stake, for you to come out of that losing stake, it requires a strong psychology again. Because losing stake is very painful. And that's where most people quit, my brother, Big Mike. That's where most people quit, because you'll be dreaming and seeing that, Ghana, a payout. I've made over 6 million of payouts. And that time you are at a losing stake. Losing stake, bro, can even wipe you everything you have. So you want to always have a strong psychology so that whenever you are at a losing stake, you know when to stop. Like you just have to take a break, because when a losing stake comes, for you to come out of it is not going to be easy, because it has a psychological effect in one's individual. That's why I always say to people, if you lose every time, then quitting Forex is the next option you have. You get my point? Because you are losing every time. And literally, your mind is always now projected to losses. I do have new students, and some students who come into our course will be like, winning is abnormal, the way we win every day. Sometimes there is a time where even 2 months we don't record any loss. They're like, no, this is not normal, because people are used to losses. But you want to also be in a position where you win, and at the same time be accommodative when losing stake comes. Sometimes losing stake comes in such a way that you are not wrong, but you have got bad habits. Habits such as over leveraging. Habits such as coming out of a correct trade. That's a losing stake on its own. Habits such as taking profit before your price plays out. That's a losing stake. It's a zone that when you are in, you might find yourself doing stupid things. Like you sit down, you analyze, you know that I will take profit at 14,000, and then you take profit at 2,000. And then you come back again, try to enter again, you get wiped. So that's a losing stake that you want to always be in. But myself, the reason why I'm much consistent is because I've got no any other thing that I can do. So also, I have seen what this thing can do. Let's look into this. Having a payout of, let's just talk about 87,000 rand. This payout comes every 3 days. The payout of 87,000 rand in 3 days. What does that mean, my brother? If we were to look at 80,000, on a normal life, a person can spend this money throughout their year. That's someone's yearly salary in a year. And this person can still survive. Some, they don't even arrive at that, but still they survive. And you are able to do that. Let's talk about this. That's almost 500,000. 500,000. You are gone, bro. You understand? This one I don't want to talk. I think I'm above 50,000 from these guys, top step. $50,000 in payouts. So this one, funded marketplace, they closed it though. But you can see 157,000 rands. That was July last year. But this is a lot of money anyway. If you know how to manage your life properly, this is a lot of money. It can push you all the way. And then, there we go, 255,000 again. July. Do you see that these guys, I hit them? 1 July was how much? 255,000. And then 14 July, which means every 14 days, I was wiping them something big. Every 14 days, something big. Every 14 days, because their payouts were every 14 days. See, 255,000. This is someone's 2-year income. Some even 3. Some lifetime. I was asking people on our Share Wisdom, have you made 100,000 in your life? They would say no. Which means there are people who live on earth and die without even having to make 100,000 in their lives. But this Forex thing has done it for me. So I look back and say, okay, if I could do 173,000 from this thing, then this thing has got life. You get my point? This thing has got life. So that's why I'm resilient. At the same time, what I have seen causing people to give up again is balance. This thing is a game of numbers, trading. I mean, if you continue constantly funding small capital, you are going to be taken out. Let's look into US30's behavior. Okay, there we go. It's pushing up. Let me add the position again. Why are you laughing, man? Don't laugh. Bro, you mustn't be laughing at my positions. I'm trading here. I want to add a position so that I can eat and enjoy myself. Understand? You don't want me to enjoy myself. Right, let's see what it does. Okay. We are still learning, right? But let's look into this US30 trade. This US30 trade was a W, right? Let's look at the buying zone on its own. Do you see how wide that buy zone was yesterday? I did mention when we were taking this buy zone. Guys, for me, this is a very wide range. That's almost 100 and something points. So if I'm buying there with this wide range underneath, it means I should have money to accommodate that I can add another scale in trade there. I always scale in myself. I scale in when I am positive. No, when I'm negative, not when I'm positive. That's how I scale in. If this position negatively go down, I add, then it pushed up. That's how I scale in. But looking at this market alone, bro, if you continuously trade on a small capital, you will blow on US30 before you even make money. You see, even the way this market moves, it's dangerous. Let's calculate how many points it went down against us. 311 before going to TP. You see that? It's not like you are wrong. Even this buying zone was still okay. But do I have enough money to hold these positions or add more positions? A person who was adding more positions here made a lot of money yesterday from this flip alone, straight to TP there. But the issue then is, do you have the equity? Do you have the money? So what causes people to quit trading is literally the capital, because these indices are very wild. This is a wild animal, bro. This US30, it's wild. It moves in a very, very, very wild move. But you want to have capital. That's where I decided to go to prop firms. I can trade accounts, but I looked at why would I risk 200,000 of my own money than just fight with prop firm? Prop firm, even the one that I got a payout of 500,000 from them, I paid only 8,000 something rands for that account. It never lost. Phase 1 and phase 2, then funded 500,000. I literally stopped because that time market was very good for me. I wanted a 3 mil from that account. I was like, this prop firm is still new. What if they don't pay me? So I was like, let me stop there. You see. So I would rather go for prop firms than my personal capital. Otherwise, I would have long stopped the trading before anybody knows, because this thing will brutalize you, my friend. If you are using your own money, this thing, sure. The pain. Do you know the pain of blowing 200,000 rand cash? Sometimes you might not blow it in a day. You might blow it in the long run because you're defensive, remember. What's a loss at 20,000? Come on, so 20,000 loss again. All of a sudden, that money is gone. You're like, Jesus Christ, what just happened here? So for me, my recommendation would just look for prop firms. Look for good ones, work with them, try your best there, and keep going. The other thing that I give you, my king, before I stop the stream, be a partner with prop firm. If you are a partner with prop firm, you can literally make money from selling their accounts. You understand? Yeah, wild animals. I mean, you can make money from selling accounts, and this is where most people make money from. You can be an IB with a prop firm and sell accounts to traders. While you are trading this side, another one is buying an account in your link, then money comes in. You are balanced. You have a balanced diet. If you lose, you are not at a zero stake. You get my point. So thank you for that disclaimer. so basically that's what I can advise. But never give up in this thing. This thing will change your life. This thing will change your life. Bonang, I'm watching from Gaborone, Botswana. Lily Cat, wow, that's nice. Can I let Botswana come? La Rona. wena mona Motswana go kae go kae Ramotswa o motshuti o mokgatlo ke lona ba di rogang batho ke na le la rona ka so from your experience la rona ever since you are here, how is the market? Are you learning anything in your life? You are learning a lot, yeah? Nice. And you must develop a thick skin when you're trading. You need a thick one. All right, gold is pushing up there. And for me, if I give up right now, what am I going to eat? Think about it. Pela namuna, namuna life yaga is something else. You know my life. my life is something else. I don't have anybody. Yo, the only thing I have is God and the chat. Bro, literally the people around me, I am the one helping them. So if I give up now, which means everybody connected to me is going. Everybody connected to me is gonna go hungry. Yeah. This came like a prophecy. I trade small live accounts, but I think I will venture into prop firms. That's the best. I used to trade small accounts, my brother. You see me, I don't teach things that I haven't experienced. Even when I say go to top step now, don't do this there, it's because I have done it. And it gave me negative impact. Like going to trade NASDAQ there. It's very dangerous. I lost a funded account like in a minute. So I took it as a lesson. So whenever I teach you, it's because I have driven that vehicle. I'm like, don't go that path. And then as for small accounts, do you know, if I can be honest with you, Big Mike, I think today is your day, my friend. Let's look at it this way. You fund 2,000 today. Maybe you make 1.5, right? And then maybe you take it out. You cover a small, maybe for transport and food that particular day. And then you are left with that 2,000 again. You go in the markets will wipe you that 800 stop loss hit. Because you can't go full margin on a 2,000 if that's your all money. You get my point? But if you know you can fund again, you know it's fine, no stop loss. But then you trade, you lose all of it. That 1.5 that you took out, you must hustle and put another money again. And then you put another money. Let's say you put, maybe this time around you got something better, 4,000. You trade 4,000, you make 2,000. You take out 2,000 for food. Because life is expensive, remember? You are left with 4,000. Go again. Trade, make 1,000. Take 1,000 out. Or you don't take it out. Now you're at 5,000. Take that trade of 5,000. That 5,000 blows. You're at a zero. You do that for 7 months or even 1 year. You are not seeing the impact that thing is doing to you because one, you are funding and you are withdrawing small, but funds are more consistently so. In the long run, if you check your history of your trading account, you just find yourself going to maybe 1 year, 2 years history. That 2 years history, you'll find out that you have got 200 and something thousand minus on that account. Think about it, my friend. You are minus 200,000, but to check reality in your life, you don't have that 200,000. But you deposited it in a very long run. And your 1 year history says you are negative 200,000. And you're like, Jesus Christ, so 200,000 in 1 year. Now, when you fund again and make 2,000 or even 50,000, Do you know that the broker is literally paying you from your money? Yeah, because you are down, they are up. They are literally paying you from your money. You see, they are literally paying you from your money. It doesn't matter even if you make 80,000, my friend, they are refunding you. You see, it's like a broker, it's not affected by anything because for this past 1 year, you have been depositing. And now even if you take 100,000, because you are negative 200, they are still refunding you your money. The time you begin to be profitable is when your history of 1 year is now plus. That means now you are taking from liquidity. Yeah. Just say okay. Because they are not seeing me. Say okay and show this camera this side. So do you get my point? So you want to balance the diet and never expect $1 million from a small account unless you're compiling it for a very long time. I hope this makes sense. Can you trade a prop firm without a stop loss? Yes, there are prop firms that you can trade without a stop loss, but there are some whom you cannot trade without a stop loss. Commit Capital has a 30% discount. They can fund you up to 4 million rand account. You click that link, use the code BFI 30. You buy yourself a 4 million rands. 4 million rands account on a classic account is 10,000 rand. So now, instead of trading a 10,000 rand account, rather trade on a 4 million. 4 million has got a daily limit of 200,000 rand. So you can't compare a person trading a 200,000 rand and a person trading a 10,000. These are two different people. The other one is scared while the other one is fine. He can even go against, they allow the market to go against him 60, 80,000. When it flips, that's 150 for them. You get my point? So for me, that's when I looked at it that way. That's how it worked for me. Well, prop firms could work for you, could not work for you. Then I can tell you, if you can't trade prop firm, then trading is not for you. Because here you don't have money. So if you don't have money, and then you are going to a platform that says we'll give you money, and you're still unable to trade there, then there's a problem. Where will you get the money now to continue trading? Then you end up giving up. You understand? But these are the things that we share with our community at BFI. Lifetime mentorship. On daily basis, we literally emphasize this. But whoever has gone through our mentorship class, he has got a different perspective, a different approach overall in trading. You see, instead, even if we have 200,000 rand cash, we would rather split it in prop firms and slowly try to build up. I can tell you that. So big Mike, I think you should start looking into prop firms and see how they operate. And if a person is a scammer, there are scammers who can show you a 1 million live account on their stream. Meanwhile, that's a prop firm account. You understand? And like, hey, that man will push up on my meat.
What's your view on top one trader prop firm?
Top one trader, I think it's good for me. But I haven't traded with them. I have seen their videos and I think they are good for me. I haven't had any negative comment about them, but I can't give a positive comment on something that I haven't tested. So top one trader looks good, but I haven't really traded with them. I have traded with prop firms like Commit Capital, and then that Commit Capital account does me well. I have traded with so many prop firms. Some of them, I wouldn't mention their names here. They've banned me in their platform. So after chasing me, why should I talk about you? You understand? But they are very good. Some of them, they are very, very good. They especially in South Africa, they are very good. If you come across them, God bless you. Another question.
Hi, Bonang. Just wanted to ask concerning about Commit Capital in newsroom.
Commit Capital has got a new classic account that has got no news restrictions. So you want to go for classic, but classic account is a bit expensive than the other accounts. Then the news rule on Commit Capital, it says you cannot open a trade 5 minutes before the news. That means 6 minutes before you can open a trade. Then 5 minutes after, you can't also open a trade. You can open 6 minutes after. That's how I trade it. So whenever I want to trade news, I enter 6 minutes after, before the news, or 6 minutes after the news. That's their rules. But if you open during news, they close your account automatically. It happened to me in my first stance. So before you execute, you want to go to economic calendar, check if there is any USD or anything that affects that pair that you are trading. Then you open your trade there. Any other question? Show that puzzle. Yeah, you have to match it, yeah, like that. So basically that's how these prop firms operate. There we go, guys. I'm literally waiting for that TP. That's why I'm not stopping the stream today. It's 1 hour now. I want to see those W on the screen once we hit that TP. So that's a very good trade, isn't it? That's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. Let's see how it goes. So prop firms are the best way to raise capital. Then when you have made good money, then you can go to a prop firm, a live account. But on that live account, again, you must trade micros, even if you have got 100,000. Just be on a micro. Because that's real money that you are playing with there. You get my point? Yeah. If there were no prop firms for me, I think trading wouldn't be mine. There is no Telegram group on our side, my friend. We don't have a Telegram, but we have a WhatsApp channel. WhatsApp channel, you can literally use, write this number down, my friend. That's the number that has got the WhatsApp channel. +27 64 045 7581. +27 64 045 7581. You text that message, then I'll send you. You text that WhatsApp, then I'll send you the thing, the WhatsApp channel. Or if you go to www.bonangfinance.co.za, just here, there is that WhatsApp icon there on the screen. That WhatsApp icon on our website. Yeah, you can click on that WhatsApp icon. It will direct you exactly to our WhatsApp. You see, when you go to our website, go to WhatsApp icon there, then you'll be able to contact there on WhatsApp. Or you can just use emails. Let's be professional more. any communication platform. But that's what I can say. That's it. All right. Thank you. What's the time now, Lux? Okay. RMLA 11 o'clock. About chase again. 10 minutes to go, guys. You can ask any other question if you've got questions for educational purposes. Let's share more education, guys. Any other questions? Big Mike, thanks a lot. I will come back with a testimony. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome, my brother. Any other questions, guys? Drop those questions. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's educate you. Education is key, isn't it? Yeah. If you don't have education, if you are not well informed, it's just like you are a dead man walking. It's just like you're a dead man walking. The problem with most people that I've encountered is they are much focused in how much I'm going to make. They are not focused on how am I going to make. If you want a 6 million, how? The how part is what matters. Do you have a plan? and what is your plan? Are you going to stick to that plan? Will you follow that plan? Very, very important. Yes. Yes, people are after the money. As long as I buy and then he gives me money, I'm okay. I'm fine. Which prop firm do you think is the best for starting with? Comet Capital is the best. But do you see, when you go to any prop firm, this is the business of a prop firm. Prop firms make money from lost accounts. You want to understand that before you even go there. When you lose, they gain. So the number of losers multiplied equals to the money that prop firm has. That pays the winner. Does it make sense? If you are a loser, you are going to pay the winner. And if you are a winner, you are going to finish the money of losers. And when you finish the money of losers, they ban you in their platform. So you want to understand that. The liquidity there is losers. So if a prop firm has got more winners, then there's no money for them. So the more prop firm has got many people, that's where you see good money is there. When there are no people, then it means there's no money. So the more popular a prop firm is, the more money it has. Because people literally are blowing almost every second. You understand? So you want to approach prop firm like that. Okay, my money is at stake. So you are trading to make sure that they refund you back your money, number one. Number two, you want to go to their frequently asked questions. That's where their rules are listed. You want to read their rules. Before you buy an account with them, be sure if this rule is okay for your trading strategy and your trading habit. And then you check also the rules and the strategies that are prohibited. They have got prohibited strategies, these guys. There are strategies that are not allowed in their platform. You want to know them. You want to understand them. And some they've got risk parameters that don't allow you to risk a certain percentage in one pay. All those things you must understand them. Before you even purchase an account, talk to their support, ask questions, keep record of all those questions. So that when they say you are not going to be paid, you say, but you said. You produce that evidence that before I traded with you guys, this is what you told me. So I'm literally basing my trades based on this that you told me. They've got no any other option than to pay you because their support told you or either misleaded you. They can mislead you anyway. You get my point? So go to any prop firm, no matter how good other people say. The prop firm can be good for me and not good for you because trading habits are not the same. You get my point? So go to them, read their frequently asked questions, understand them, then buy an account. Myself, I don't buy an account before I even check the rules because I don't know what I'm setting myself up against. If their rules are not good for me, then I'm gone. You will never see me again in that platform because I don't want to trade the rules that are not aligning with my trading. I don't mind trading under rules, but the rules must not be too extreme. That causes me sometimes like a rule like a position without a stop loss. Sometimes you want to enter quick in the market, but then when I have to have a stop loss again, I can literally forget. In maybe 100 trades, one trade is I will forget that I need to put a stop loss. So I don't want a prop firm that has got that kind of a rule near me because one day I will make a mistake and they will refuse to pay me. So those are the rules someone says I will never do that again. Yeah, which means he went into something that he didn't understand. So you want to go into something, understand it, read their rules and stick to their rules. and keep evidence if they are going to go contrary against what they told you. Then you're like, no, guys, this is what you did. And you can literally take them to court for misleading you. You get my point? And then they pay you your money. Right, that's the thing. Which account size would you recommend when you are starting? Buy the biggest. If the prop firm has got max funding of 4 million, buy that 4 million rand account. That's what I can advise you. And then this is the last advice before we close, because we are closing at 11, right? No, at 10. 3 minutes from now. When you are going to prop firm, like I said, you are buying yourself equity. Which prop firm can we display today? Is Comet Capital our friends, eh? We will display Comet Capital because these are our friends. These are our friends. Let's show them here. Let's go down, 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 down. Yeah, if you're on your screen, I think you can see this. You can see this, right? Let's say maybe you trade dollars. Let's just use dollars. We'll use this dollars account. You see that they have got a... It's my first time seeing a prop firm with a $1,250 account. And in the same $1,250 account, they say you mustn't lose daily drawdown of 5%. How much is 5% of 1,200? 250. It should be 150. You see? And you pay how much? $21. Must say these guys, there's something here. These accounts are there. This must be new to me. But do you know that these guys, they make money more from this one than this one? Because these accounts lose a lot, and this $21 might look like it's nothing today, but multiplied by 100 times you have bought, it can turn into big money. So when you are trading, when you are approaching prop firm, you are approaching them for equity. You are not approaching them because they say they are funding you. No, you want this 5%, which is better than what you already have. But if you have only $21 as an individual, that's all you have, then it's okay. You can try this one, it will give you $150. But this is where prop firms make money from. The smallest account there makes more money, because many people are like, it's a start. And this thing might not look like injury. I think if you check very well, how many people buy a coffee in a day? A coffee might not look like it's impactful, but along the run, you'll find out that you have lost a lot of money buying coffee. So the more you buy little by little, the more money you lose. So this one is a disadvantage to a trader. All of it, all the way to 50,000, still a disadvantage. Then we start from 100,000. This is the 5% there. It's how much? $5,000. So you paid $348 for a $5,000. You see now, you are trading better now. And then when you go to 200,000, that's a $10,000. You paid only $500 for a $10,000. So you are up. Instead of trading $500, you would rather trade their $10,000 and follow their rules and get yourself a payout. And you have a buying power of up to $200,000, which means if you are good with entries, you can literally open a position that is equivalent to 100K. And then you are gone. Similar, they have got ZAR accounts. 125,000. This is a trap. All of this is a trap. All of it like that is a trap. Because, I mean, if you can afford 5%, that's 5,000 Rand there. If you can afford 5,000 Rand, then why would you go and buy a prop firm for 5,000? This is 200,000, 4 million Rand. Their 5% is 200,000. You pay only 9.8. Does it make sense? And then you get 5% of the 4 million. What is that 5%? That 5% is 200,000 Rand. Then if you've got a good strategy, and maybe good risk appetite, you can find yourself getting a good, decent payout from first payout. So all you need is equity. So when you are starting a prop firm, look into these things. Like, if you can still afford to fund, to buy an account of this one, 2.5, I think, 5% of it, 2,500 rand. This is something that you can do on your own live account. So anything that you can afford to fund for yourself, don't go to prop firms. Just do it. It's just like trading your own 5,000 anyway. It's just like trading your own 1.5 anyway. It's just like trading your own what do you call 2,000. Because even though you are paying 400, but just put that 2,000 in your live account and trade. But if you are looking to go big and make money, go here. 4 million or 2 million. Or even 1 million. 1 million is 50,000 rand daily limit. So you are buying yourself buying power here over anything. So that's what I can say. So my recommendation could be 1 million, 2 million, or $100,000, $200,000. Not anything less than that. Because you are buying 5% of that for you to make money. So going to prop firm, you should be going there for what you cannot afford to do for yourself. Can you fund 200,000 on your own? No. Then go for prop firm. Can you fund 10,000 on your own? I mean 2,500 on your own? Yes. Then go on a live broker. And it's just the same because you are trading the same markets, the same thing. So on a 2.5, if you are supposed to pass a funded account that says daily limit is 2.5, why not trade a live account? So if you're going to prop firm, buy the biggest. And if you check, research very well, most prop firms that have got people who trade payouts, they traded prop firms which are big size, not small size. It's very rare to see a person with a 5,000 USD account getting a payout which is decent. They can get $500 payout, 1,000, but the rest small. All right, guys, that's 11 o'clock. The market is still sitting above our CV, still failing to push to our TP there. Nevertheless, I think it's best we stop here, but I'm still holding these buys. We'll see how far they go. If we come to the previous close again, then I will add another position. Well, we're failing to go up, but we might end up going up anyway. So I want to see how that goes. And today we streamed a very bit longer. That is almost 1 hour, 19 minutes. Let's see what gold is doing. Gold is sitting above our entry, not yet pushing up as expected there, but we are still bullish there. Let's look into NASDAQ, see what NASDAQ has for us. Shoo, it almost activated us. You see that? It almost activated us, but not yet. As soon as we are activated, 29,320.66 there, then I'm entering sales with no negotiations there. All right, other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining me this wonderful day. We'll meet on the other time. I spent 1,600 euros in coffee shop last year. Works out to 35,000 rand. Think about it. You are buying small, buying small, and then you find out that that's what prop firm also does. The more little you pay, the more, because many people run to those small accounts. It's the same thing that you were doing on a broker, funding small account. You get my point. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It was nice having you here. And let's meet again later during New York opening session. I'm holding my buys on NASDAQ. I mean on US30. Not trade yet on NASDAQ, but I'm looking to sell. It's almost there. And then no buys on gold. We are already above our buy entry there. Let's see what that does. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. It was nice having you. And today we did share quite good information, quite good education. I think the stream is now serving its purpose further. I gave you information that you could have literally paid me for. Anyway, enjoy yourself. Bye-bye. From me to you, I love you all with the love of Christ. Bye.